EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They begin the drive with Williams. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
70 Rangers. Cut 19.
Second and 5. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. Robinson. Touchdown, Chargers. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating where we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. Some strong running at the 20. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second down, Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up the third down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 46, here's the second down and 4. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll set up a throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Charger drive about to get going. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Third down and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. Robinson up the middle. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit? That color jersey on, not the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
In motion, the tight end.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Returnable here for Davis. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Ready, break.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He'll get this down to the 38.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19, 18.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Herbert now. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers!
Herbert off of play action. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some change? And now off to the races down the right side. Javonte Williams. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Javonte Williams. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go. Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers!
Play action. It's Herbert. Going up top. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. How about this? And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Broncos in the hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly.
Bronco 80. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Grenade. Grenade. Hey, Ray. 21.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Able to power through. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up past the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Robinson. To the 43, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Herbert. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. He finds his man, complete. That's Ray. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. Now they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. For a Charger touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 31 yards. And the Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead. So how about the fortitude there? They're in field goal range, but they say, no, forget the 3. We think we can get the first, and they wind up getting a lot more than they bargained for.
And I love how you used an SAT word to describe what we just saw there, partner. That's got to be a deflated defense. You see the head down, the shoulders slumped. But we've talked about this before. Sometimes as a defense, you get so wrapped up in defending the first down line that that's your last line of defense. And once they get past that, they're gone.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Alert! Alert!
They run it again with Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
149 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
19 Tigers! 19 Tigers! Ready?
They'll hand it off now, Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
60 Mavericks! 60 Mavericks! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Patrick. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 42. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From the 35, here's second and a couple.
79 Bronco. Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
18 rattle.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Eluding the pressure right. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability.
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Herbert. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Baron Browning able to record his 5th sack of the season. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Herbert fighting through pressure. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Such an impressive punt return, 83 yards. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Chargers 24.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Lion.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need him to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
Baylor tight.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And the Broncos get there and take him down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Crowd right.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Herbert to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ray. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 42. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Herbert. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's 2nd down.
Ram. Let's go.
Now Herbert. This is Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Herbert going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. 12. Hey, Ray. Go, hey, go.
Throwing, Herbert. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here we go, 1st and goal. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Now Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game.
Let's go.
The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game,